technology can supply us with all kinds of information at the tips of our fingers. In other words, when it comes to the educational world, the invention of a cell phone actually helps our students as an advantage in the future. Take a look at this picture. As you can see, it's a simple cell phone, but however, it comes with many tools in it. In other words, so statistically has shown that our students can actually take a better advantage in our uses of technology, such as cell phones. A phone can actually help students utilize more advantages in their careers, such as there's some careers that would involve students that need to plan ahead or even order supplies. Some of the many reasons why students should have access to their cell phones in schools is for the opportunity at any time to learn new things. And knowing this, students can actually share among themselves this information, such as recorded videos or images on their cell phone that actually collaborate with the class. The access of their phones can possibly help within their class in research and actually get ahead in their own time. Now, schools should encourage to help students utilize their cell phones in class because of the limited budget, or even help influence students how to be safe on social networking sites. Now let's take a look into this importance of allowing students to use the cell phone in class. Mobile devices are becoming a very popular tool because of its excellent selection of tools, such as cameras, video recorders, even GPS mapping, even to the access of an online textbook because of the class. Cell phones also carry many other opportunities for students to actually socially talk to each other, because when in groups, we can openly share videos, images, even, let's say, sounds recorded for a project. Students are also most likely to find that they can be accessing more information on their Facebook support pages, even other blogs. As stated by the Guardian News, we found that encouraging mobile devices use has encouraged our students to access resources that we cannot provide. There's a new initiative that we should take into consideration. The Bring Your Own Device initiative is a new popular idea for schools who don't have budgeting in their schools. In other words, students should be allowed to bring their cell phones because of this initiative. They will be able to access information, follow along in class, record information, and even write notes. So far, our schools actually are supporting this little thing, as in it shows devices that schools desperately need. In other words, it will show that they need their cell phones, these devices are becoming a quite popular item in the classroom, but may be too expensive. However, they do share an advantage. Statistically, over 90% of our students actually have the materials of a cell phone or a mobile device. Meanwhile, only 8 out of the 90% will most likely not have, which will be perfect for the computers of those classrooms that don't have the right resources for the students to understand. Another thing, Bring Your Own Device initiative is encouraging students to help the students use cell phones. The district is not only training their students and incorporating their own valuable tech devices in the learning process, but it's actually reaching out to students to include them in figuring out how they might use it as a learning device. It's quoted by the KQED. Furthermore, technology can serve another purpose. If we encourage students to use cell phones in our class, we can teach students how to be safe and responsible in the social networking world, such as Twitter, Facebook, or even other ones such as Google. Cell phones not only are convenient, but they are one more way for you to stay connected with your child and know they're safe, as quoted by Kristen Houston by theFamilyLobby.com. Cell phones can also help our students in a crisis. you may think, oh, cell phones will be a distraction, but actually, in other instances, cell phones can actually help a student be able to get in contact with their parent if there's something going on in the school grounds. In other instances, if a student feels threatened by a bully and feels like they're going to physically harm the child, he will have the access of his phone to call his parent or guardian or the police if it gets further than that. Another is if the students may hear a bomb threat, they can go on the school grounds and call someone to alert there's a threat going around. Another safety reason is the social media sites, which are typically accessed daily by students on their cell phones. However, if we could take control of that, we can help students prevent mistakes that may further lead to mistakes in their lives. So, in conclusion, students should be allowed to use their cell phones because of the many advantages they have in class. Bring Your Own Device initiative is an excellent tool for encouraging our students to use during school. The access of technology will be a great benefit for the future of our education. In our current world, technology has become a great distance for us as we learn all kinds of information at the snap of our fingers. Why not give our students the same opportunity in our class? That's practice.